C'est parti?
Ouais.
Merci bien.
Okay. For me, there's like seeds of excitement and seeds of fear and a lot of curiosity. Yeah.
What's the fear?
Oh, the fear is mostly just for me. Like, what happens next?
Yeah. What's the excitement?
The excitement is that as well. What comes next? So it's like a beautiful land of both things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think in my cocktail of emotions, I would put first and foremost, I'm going to try not to cry. There's like a deep sense of gratitude for your trust and for your stewardship and for the seeds you've planted. I know that for me, it would be absolutely gut-wrenching to have to pass something like this over to someone. So, yeah, I don't take it lightly that you're doing so with me with so much trust. There is a deep sense of responsibility, both in stewarding and like holding the torch, a sense of responsibility for our community who have known this iteration under Sam's leadership. There's a sense of responsibility to our partners and our stakeholders. And then, there's the Aries double fire sign. I can conquer the world. Give me a new project. And I will absolutely run with it feeling, which feels exciting. And it's at the bottom of it all, and it's slowly starting to surface, but there's definitely the other two layers on top of that.
I think it's I hate to say this to people with babies.
It's like giving your child up for adoption.
But like for real, I'm like, this is because it's I've been with her like eat, breathe, all the things for the past couple of years, and so it feels like the kid is going to college, like the kid is leaving the home, and now I get to have space to kind of rediscover who I am beside BHC, because it's not the end. We're transitioning our relationship. I think rest. It's been a lot of go for the past few years, and so I'm excited to explore when I pause to see what's underneath, what's been brewing. And I was saying in the first video that me and BHC have grown up together in a way, and so I'm looking forward to exploring who I am beside it, and also to witness who she continues to grow into under your stewardship.
On a personal level, I think a part of it feels like a natural continuation, because I've been deeply invested from the start. So it's not as if my investment or my commitment level has increased. I think it has, au contraire, it's just like, okay, how do I sustain this feeling? I think there's a desire for me to be mindful about what it looks like to step back into community work, knowing that I have other projects, knowing that I'm a mother, and not burning myself out. So there's a creative challenge there for me around how do I embody this work at my core, and not let there be a clear line of separation between what I preach, prone, and work towards, and then how this work actually looks like in my life.
I think there's a few things. I think the first one is I'd be tired. I'd be tired. And so I think it was feeling that tiredness and needing extra rest. I think this is leading an organization. Any organization, any nonprofit requires a lot of capacity, emotionally, energetically, physically, spiritually, all the things. All the things. And so I think it was, trying to practice what we preach here at BHC, and being like, and knowing that my capacity is low, and trusting that there's community to be able to carry on, because this is not just my dream, my mission. It's something we've co-created, it's something we've co-led, and so it's I think having trust that the community will be able to take over. And if you know me, you know I love Trevor Noah, and when he left the Daily Show, he said that you should leave something when you still love it. And so as I still love this org and everything we've created, I think it felt like the perfect time to step back. And also it's like my what I wanted to accomplish, I accomplished it. I think what I wanted the organization to exist for me, for all of us, and it's here. And so it felt like my I had done what I wanted to do. And so I wanted, since it's a community organization, for community to also come in and be able to bring in their vision of what they want the organization to continue to blossom into. Yeah. It was, I think, the hardest decision I've ever had to make. It's, as I said, she feels like a kid, but also my identity has been deeply intertwined with BHC. And so there's also a grief of who I am without it, and who is she without me as well. I think it took at least a year for me to get to the point of like, no, I actually need to step down. And I think once I named it to Danny and Kristen, I didn't think it was going to happen, because I didn't envision anybody being able to do the work that I'm doing, to have the same amount of passion, creativity, love for people. In my head, it was not possible. I was like, okay, I want to step back, but it's not actually possible to happen. And I remember saying that to myself, and I went on a break. And when I came back, Dee was like, so I've been thinking. And it really felt like the ancestors, creator, I feel like I'm deeply protected and divinely guided. And so I feel like in that moment when I felt like I couldn't, Spirit was just like, you can, because I could not imagine anybody better. I don't think I would imagine being able to actually step back fully if it wasn't for Danny Jo, who was saying, I want to do this like I've been doing for the past 4 years. And so, I think it was all of those. I think the grief, but also Dee being there, I think it allowed me space to be able to step into this direction. And I mean, she's been here for the past 4 years, and we wouldn't be where we are without her, and the amount of investment she's always had in this org. And I admire her so much in the way she moves in the world. And so it makes so much sense. And when I say it's really like a kid that's going to university, I feel like it is, because we've been little babies, and now, she gets to take it on to wherever she wants to, like BHC wants to go. And yeah, in my wildest dreams, I could not have dreamed of someone better. Yeah.
I don't think your announcement came as like a big shock. I think we have a board, or an early set of board members that have always been aware of how we protect Sam, and have always made it a point to ensure that she feels like this is not her job alone. And so we checked in, and we amongst ourselves, we would be like, okay, Sam looks tired, who can do this? I'll take this. So we've always worked as a team in being able to identify and encouraging her to let us know whenever they feel like I'm at my capacity. And so there were signs, there was a practice, I think, on your end of also naming, like, I'm tired, naming, can someone take this? I need support with this. And so, I think when you named, you've reached the end of, I don't like the word end, the completion of this iteration. Deep grief, deep admiration, because it takes a real leader to be like, I have reached the end of where I think I can take this. And also, like, deep understanding, being like, you deserve rest. It's been an arduous 5 years. Please go rest. I think the minute you started like dropping hints, I also started dropping hints. Maybe. Imagine if.
Yeah, that would be like, maybe, who knows?
Wouldn't it be wild? And then I came out of a 3-day fast, and that was my intention going into that fast. And I don't know if you called me or I called you, or
cold,
we called each other.
We tend to be very
and I let them know that I felt like I received my confirmation coming out of that prayer time and container, that I feel like I could and should step in.
Yeah, I think the roots are still like settling and of the organization. So I think it's such a and I think everybody who's part of the team is really invested in this organization continue to live beyond us. Like, this is an organization we want our kids and our grandkids to benefit from. So I think us being really intentional about who gets to lead the work is really important, because we want it to stay, we want it to survive, we want it to be sustainable. So I think for me, that's why it's so integral to be deeply intentional about who gets to care for our people, especially with the history that our people have within the healthcare system.
I think personally, as a third-generation kid, who was not born here but raised here, it always felt difficult for me to connect with my Blackness. I knew I was Black. We know we're Black, obviously.
They go make it.
And we have our understanding of Blackness as to the foods that we eat and the cultures that we're from. But I had never known what it was like to be loved and cared for and anchored and supported into with Blackness, or through outside the family. I think au contraire, there's a little bit of lack of trust, and there was like, okay, who can I engage with or not? There's also, historically Montreal been like, well, the Africans and the Caribbeans and the Haitians, and I don't know that we ever think of these things. I don't know that it's only when I explicitly ask someone, but it's the first time that I feel like our shared identity and history and cultures were just at the center, and the love and the care. And I do genuinely believe that it healed my inner child. Yeah, I think my vision is to continue community-led stewardship, and to continue both embodying the work myself personally, and then letting the community and inviting the community into letting us know what it is that they expect from us. That's like from in a broader level. I think, more specifically, I would love for this work to expand its borders. We've been doing it in Montreal locally quite well, phenomenally. And so what does this work look like if we go regionally and then provincially and then nationally? And how do we spread this ethic around? How do we expand the physical space? This was our baby and like a little pilot project. And now, maybe it's time to think about growing outside of these walls.
I think, to be honest, I think I've been thinking about this as, I think a part of me wanted to be like, I'm ready to go, let's jump, let's go. But I think in observing nature, like transitions take time, like fall doesn't, spring doesn't just go to summer, and summer doesn't just go to spring. There's like a process that happens, and the process is like, it's like we're always, is this spring or is it snows tomorrow, And so I think the process has been like that a little bit of feeling ready, but also deeply scared, because again, it's me. The letting go has been really difficult, as in it's just me. But I think me and Dee have been doing this almost for 6 months now, and I'm so grateful because she's given me space to be able to release slowly. I think I've always known, like, I would be led by Danny, like across anywhere, like anytime, any day you call me, I'll be there. Just again, because of the way that she, as she said, she embodies this thing that we're trying to do. She embodies what wellness looks like. She embodies what love looks like. She embodies like what it means to show up in community in a way that I don't see every day with people who are leaders in this community. The way she's able to like bring people in, make them feel like their voice matters, like and they're seen and they're loved, even though she doesn't know them, is just, and she doesn't try. It's who she is. Like, it's her heart, and it's just it's so beautiful to witness. And in thinking about where I would want BHC to be, I would like, it makes so much sense. But I think for me, the letting go has been so difficult because I love this org. I love this project. I poured my whole heart into it because it's what I wanted for myself. But I think along the way, I forgot that I was also part of this community. I think I said that. And I was also part of the people that we were creating these programs for. And so I think, in seeing how Dan is able to help me, even still bring me in, even as we're going through this process, like every day, it just affirms that this is who's supposed to be leading the organization. I think there's deep trust, but I think beneath that, it's a lot of love, and a lot of deep admiration, because someone doesn't get to embody what love and healing look like without having gone through some shit. And I think And then being able to just turn all of that into a deep sense of responsibility for people is, I'm deeply inspired by her. And
I also want to name that you have deep trust in community.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you, first of all, thank you. My therapist would be like, please acknowledge. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the trust, like I don't think that I can take full credit for the trust that you feel. You know, I think you have deep trust in the folks who have been members of these communities and who you've set up.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have deep trust in you know, the founding board members.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have deep trust in Dr. Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you have deep trust in yourself to figure out where you go from here. And even if that looks like you come right back. Everyone's like, bye, Sam. Little do you know, you're going to walk in on Sam will be there. And I want you to know that this is a revolving door.
Mm-hmm.
A revolving door.
Yeah.
And it's so not the end. I think you know it's not the end. It's just, yeah, you just need to rest and be the flower that you and be the flower that you clone everybody else to be. And then you can come back and figure out however else you wish to get engaged. If you want your job back, well, I'll give it back.
Oh, no. The one thing I no, that one is yours. I think Danny said it so beautifully. I think it's we're doing this because we're stewarding the org, but I think the org would not be what it is without everybody else, the ecosystem who helps and supports us on a daily basis. And I think it's like one of the things that Dr. Lisa always says, you know, and the work that we do is the one thing we never want to lose as an organization is trust between ourselves and trust from our community. And I think it's also that's why it's so important for me as people that are leading this organization to also be known and be deeply seen by the folks that we serve as human beings, because so there isn't this like hierarchy of we're doing this. It's actually we're figuring this out together
every day.
We're in the maze together. I think one is to not forget that you're part of the community you're trying to serve. And so making sure your healing is also part of the things that you design, you're also part of that. And I think the other would be, I don't think you can catch up in the nonprofit world. There's always going to be more and more to do. And so I think knowing when to pause and be like, this is actually not a priority. I'll get to that later. And I think would be the two things I'd say.
That you deserve it. And we always say like you deserve too much, but like you genuinely deserve sleep and a decluttered mind. You deserve to have space in your days and to not check your emails. You deserve to feel the support that you have provided every single person who has stepped foot through these doors. And you deserve the right to change your mind.
I think I would want to say thank you for your trust. It's not easy to trust any organization, especially to take care of our hearts and our minds and our bodies. I think I would say show up and support the org. I think it's if you have capacity to be able to show up, and so that we're all taking care of each other, would be one of the things I would say. And that, again, Danny has been here for the past 4 years, and so nothing is really changing. It's just, I think, as you said, a beautiful continuation, and I think also just a model of what community looks like when you see folks that are tired and being able to step in and be like, I got you. I think it's I think we're modeling that, and I hope people get to see that. Yeah.
I love the step in. I'm really not trying to do this work alone. I'm really not trying to figure it out alone. I'm not trying to lead it alone. I and the center and our programming are only as good as the folks who are supporting it. I will do my best to live up to Sam's ethics and integrity and sense of care. And that I promise to be as accountable and transparent as I can in the midst of it. I think the first thing, that my first and maybe only ask for now, is that we have kicked off a fund for Sam to be able to rest. And if you have ever stepped foot in here, which I know you have, I know you've been here, if you have $5 to give to buy Sam a coffee, please, please, please donate. I don't even like the term donate. It's not even a donation. Please give back. Yeah, or engage in reciprocal energy exchange. They've put so much into this, and our goal really is to send them off with as much abundance and resources and support as possible, and not just metaphorically, financially as well, because money is important. So that, and then Sam's mortified. And then show up, attend our events, please. Get curious about what we're doing, and get curious, if not about the center's work, and about what wellness looks like in your own daily life and how to take care of yourself.
Shaking my ass on a yacht. JK lol.
She's not.
What does rest look like for me? I think TBD. TBD. It's to be discovered.
Is there something you're looking forward to not doing?
To not doing?
Or to doing?
To not doing. Well, no, to doing. I'm looking forward to just visiting lots of bodies of water and just laying in them. Looking forward to days spent talking to some trees, and just kicking with my friends. I'm
looking forward to not checking that motherfucking inbox. Okay,
I'm gonna leave it to you, babes. I think it's one, deeply uncomfortable. I think I'm someone, I don't know if I'm recovering perfectionist, but I have tendencies that are hopefully one day will be on the recovery path. I think it feels uncomfortable, but it feels like I'm in a place where I'm ready to receive the rest, because I understand how integral it is to continuing to do this work. And as Danny said, I'm taking a break, but I think this is who I am, and so I will be continuing to do this work in different forms. And so I think it's now getting to practice what I've been preaching. Yeah. I have a feeling like that first like warm sunny day after the winter. This is what it feels like for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think for me, the image and texture that came to mind was like tree bark. But like if you cut off a slice of a tree on the surface, it's rough. But then wood on what, like if you flip it over, ilis. I think you can transform tree barks into paper. You can burn the wood. There's so many ways and possibilities in which to use trees and barks and their healing properties. So, yeah.
So much gratitude for this human beside me. So much gratitude. I feel like I'm like, I always tell her, I'm like, shout out to the ancestors who just planned so well to make sure that our paths crossed. I just have so much love, respect, and admiration for her. And so my heart is just really, really full.
Bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
Yeah.
You were away for 10 days last week, and I was like, when's Sam coming? So, like, the thought of not having you WhatsApp group away is terrorizing.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.